You guys, it's so weird how Loren speaks to Faith, and now that we know that he's a bottom, that means that he was getting ran through every single week by a different person he labels as a friend. It's not a friend, it's a hookup. You're a cheater, you're disgusting. And I just can't even believe that he'll say things with this stupid grin on his face.
For me, it was just meaningless sex. But I don't think Faith fully understood that I was sleeping with other people. So I do kind of feel guilty about what I did.
To make matters worse, Loren already paid for a trip to meet Faith's family for the first time. So Faith actually gives Loren a second chance, which I didn't think was possible after all the disrespect, but Faith does so. This would have been a great time to break up with Loren. However, I am excited that we get to see Loren interact with Faith's family because I'm willing to bet he's going to pull out that mirroring accent he does.
So you don't want to introduce his boyfriend?
And what about at the end of episode 7, Loren had the nerve to tell Faith it's me and you forever, which he obviously doesn't mean. After all the gaslighting, all the cheating, this crumb is just trying to suck up to Faith because Faith has a more stable life in the Philippines and he's a trying to mooch.
No, I'm usually bottom.
Huh?
I don't bottom. My penis, I don't use it, like in the bedroom.
You know what? Since Loren loves to put his face on people, are you surprised he hasn't put his face on Meek Mills yet since he likes to put in that work weekly? I mean, I'm just assuming, that seems more relatable than putting your face on Spider-Man. So another thing that perplexes me about Loren is that he might be a DBZ fan. Check this out. He put his face on Kid Buu and captioned it, "Turn the world to candy, vote Loren evil, 90-day loser president 2025. Are you like 5 years old, bro? This is so immature. Not to mention Dragon Ball Z is all about having a competitive nature, fighting, having pride, discipline, working hard. So I can't imagine watching that show and being that much of a in real life. Plastering his bulbous face on either cartoon characters or actors. I just fail to understand the reasoning here. Also, he's going for this narrative of, I'm owning my power because I'm the 90-day villain. I want to be like Big Ed when I grow up. Loren, the servant of Slanesh, also said, never seen the show before. I'm just hoping being on TV will help my charity, get housing, help Gur, a co-writer for my book. I think he means get. Find a team to make my video game. Get a H-1B visa, open a small business. So as we can see, Loren has had a lot of goals and assumes that going on the show 90 Day Fiancé is going to help him achieve those goals. So it's never been about love. It's never been about being legit and putting your best foot forward, being honest and authentic in this relationship. It has been about what he can get from Faith and the audience of this show. Loren also posted on Reddit, I'm thinking, what if I find a way to go live with Chicken Girl? He's of course referring to Renee from the same season, and I'm not gonna lie, that would be entertaining to watch. Loren also said, and this was only a couple hours ago, just wait till the tell-all when I'm no longer 90-day Loren, crying laughing emojis.
We're in this situation because I messed up. But I felt like I was communicating that I was sleeping with people, but clearly you didn't understand that.
How many of y'all have watched that movie, The Fifth Element, and then went to the barber shop to get the same haircut as the villain? So this right here is Loren Allen's Reddit account. Okay, so this is a conversation between Loren and a fan. He said, it's my dream since I was little. It's appealing, but has nothing to do with sex. It's also a great way to protect myself from more child support. They're beautiful, and ladyboy is a bad word. First of all, ladyboy isn't a bad word. Faith and many others call themselves ladyboys and take pride in calling themselves ladyboys, being ladyboys. They own it.
I want to live my life as a ladyboy.
And for you to constantly say, you're a ladyboy, which is why I like you and why I love you, why you're my dream girl on the show, only to be off the show and then say it's a bad word and you shouldn't say ladyboy. Don't try to virtue signal anybody when you're a complete piece of shit.
I believe you can have sex with your partner and have love and passion and make it very personal. And then you also can go out and have sex with somebody else simply for the fact that it's something different and something new. Maybe they know something you don't know. They can teach you something.
So no_law_3529 commented, you yourself have used the term. So they essentially said what I said in a more polite way. Kudos to them. This thread is 7 days old. Then Loren responded, correct, that term was put into my mouth. Okay, Loren, that term was put into my mouth. Get a load of this guy. It's always everyone else's fault. You know what else you put in your mouth, Loren? Boiled shrimp with the shell on. Then No Law responded with, by yours truly. Oh, another post from Loren 2 days ago, a fan commented, I for one am a Loren fan, I'm not sure why. And then Loren responded, this is Loren, LOL, I did get gonorrhea. I didn't want sex till like 14, I think he means till. And I don't really think of trabs in a sexual way.
You miss girls?
No, I'm usually bottom.
Huh?
I don't bottom. My penis, I don't use it, like in the bedroom.
Now, this is where things get interesting, Sock. So a fan commented, I wonder if Loren hooked up with the drag queens at his work. And then Loren responded, one time and I couldn't get it up. A fan commented, quoting Loren, I'm not gay, but I hate vaginas. And then Loren responded, the term ladyboy is inappropriate, but women get pregnant and beat you. Men are disgusting monsters. This is an amazing, safe middle group of perfection. Wow, men are disgusting monsters. You know, as a member of the men community, I take offense to that. I'm just kidding, you guys. But on a serious note, he said women get pregnant and beat you. Is he referring to his ex-wife? He constantly complains on the internet about paying child support. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about this accusation that Loren is throwing his ex-wife's way. That's a crazy thing to say on the internet without providing any evidence to back it up. No, she got pregnant by not taking her birth control and saying she doesn't like condoms. As a suicidal, angry, hormone-driven teen, I had sex anyway. Huh. Wait, his excuse is he was suicidal, so he knocked a woman up? The show is trying to rationalize it, and now I'm expected to defend whatever I made up at the time. I have a pangus, so I am a dick. What the hell is a pangus? Let's look this up. Oh, a beetle? Ladybug_Olinder responded, don't you have 2 kids? So that explains one, but you decided to just keep doing it after she got pregnant the first time? As you can see too, this chat took place 6 days ago, and Loren responded, I have 2, but the second one was an exchange. She is following in her family's footsteps of living off welfare and disability. She is her goal of never working again by capitalizing on having children. Socks, my apologies. The spelling and grammar on this is rough. My second kid was created to extend her period of governmental fraud in exchange for me not paying child support. She wants money, not a relationship. So I agreed, not knowing Washington State doesn't let me not pay. It was a trick I fell for. Then Lack_Toes Baby commented, it's funny how you fell for that stupid decision if that was true. It is comedy that this guy refuses to take accountability for the life choices that he makes. Loren's Facebook photo is him shirtless with the same dude that was in episode 1 and wanted to make Faith feel like Loren was this prize to be desired and fought for.
You know, I have to tell you something. When he first was looking on the Filipino dating app, he had so many different girls, but he chose you.
Very interesting, because I found it odd a friend would make a comment like that at first, but given that Loren's status on Facebook is in a relationship, do you think it's possible that that was a love triangle we were unaware of?
So I don't think Faith really could hear what you guys were saying, but I know sometimes she gets jealous when you talk about other girls. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I thought she would feel special, being known that she was the one that was chosen.
I can't help but laugh, you guys. Loren thinks he's in his social justice era. Meanwhile, he's saying things on Reddit like, my ex is a lazy, dirty glutton who steals from the government. And when I see him say out-of-pocket shit like this on Reddit, I'm just thinking to myself, how many of the 7 deadly sins is Loren a slave to? This guy seeks out vulnerable people to take advantage of them.
No. You don't, it's not the same. Am I the first person you know who get gonorrhea?
I don't have friends like that.
Hormones control how your sweat smells, so male sweat and men in general are disgusting pigs. So I need a female sweat smell. And there is a difference in taste when your mouth is all over their body. Oh wow, that's interesting. So funny enough, the audience found out in episode 2 that Faith isn't on hormones. So shout out to Loren for telling on himself. Not to mention, around a month ago, Loren commented this on Reddit and it received -92 votes, which is hilarious. That's NDA question, but I need fan support to get on more shows like Big Ed. So obviously this is someone that has went on the show wanting to be a villain and tries to own their villain status, and we can see that by those posts I covered that he makes on Instagram.
It is I, the evildoer of before the 90-day fiancé, looking for more evildoers.
Usually, you guys, as we're aware, we will review posts on Reddit, but I've never actually reviewed someone's Reddit account, so it is crazy to watch these belligerent rants just into the void, because he's responding to all kinds of 90-Day Fiancé fans, but on his homepage, it just looks so unhinged.
So, do you mean every time you text me, you're having sex with them? In every house that you want to go to sleep or sleep over?
Not every house, but maybe like once a week.
Like I said in my past couple videos, since this creep touched down in the Philippines, Loren has been speaking to everyone like he's in that movie Kung Pao Enter the Fist, and it's so embarrassing.
If that's what you like, I can be top. I can do both.
I don't know.
I know. Not right now, but
My White Sox, thank you so much for all the support you've been showing the past couple of videos. Let me know in the comments what you think about Loren and Faith's dog water relationship. Also, what do you think about his Reddit account? It is so unhinged.